Barcelona, the city of Gaudi's surreal architecture, sun-soaked beaches, and tapas that hit different at 2 a.m. 1 minute, you're staring up at the Sagrada Familia. The next, you're dodging rollerbladers on Barcelonetta's boardwalk, or getting lost in the chaos of La Boqueria, surrounded by jamón, fresh seafood, and tourists who just discovered sangria. But let's talk money. Can you actually live here without going broke? In this video, I'm breaking down the real cost of living in Barcelona in 2025. 1,700 euros a month, all in. Rent, food, transport, entertainment, and those sneaky hidden costs no one warns you about. Spoiler, Barcelona isn't cheap, but if you know what you're doing, you can live well without selling a kidney or surviving on bocadillos. Stick around for money-saving hacks, the best neighborhoods for expats, and whether Barcelona is actually worth it. Barcelona is officially the most expensive city in Spain and one of the priciest in Europe. So yeah, rent will hurt your wallet the most. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center, think Eixample, Elborn, or Gracia, will set you back 1,400 to 1,700 euros per month. These areas are where you'll find stunning modernist buildings, endless cafes, and more hipster brunch spots than you'll ever need. If you want to save some serious cash, move just outside the center. Neighborhoods like Poblenou, Sants, or Pobl Sec offer smaller apartments, often studios, but still private, for 900 to 1,200 euros per month. And don't panic, you're still in Barcelona. Public transport is excellent, bike lanes are everywhere, and you'll still have Instagram-friendly coffee shops, walking streets, and cool parks right outside your door. For long-term rentals, the best websites are Idealista, Fotocasa, and Habitaslia. But here's the catch. Many landlords prefer tenants with a Spanish residency card, NIE, and proof of income. If you're new to Barcelona, expect some bureaucratic headaches. Short-term options, Facebook groups and Airbnb work, but they come with higher prices and stricter rental laws. On a tight budget, flat sharing is the way to go. Renting a room in a shared apartment costs around 500 to 700 euros per month. It's common among expats, digital nomads, and, well, anyone who doesn't want to spend their entire paycheck on rent. Most landlords ask for 1 to 2 months rent up front, plus a security deposit. So be ready to drop a decent amount of cash before moving in. Barcelona's food scene is a dream. Whether you're cooking at home or eating out, you're in for a treat. And the best part? You don't need to spend a fortune to eat well. If you're buying groceries, local markets are the way to go. La Boqueria is the most famous one, packed with fresh produce, seafood, and jamón that melts in your mouth. But if you want fewer tourists and better prices, check out Mercat de Sant Antoni or Mercat de la Concepció. Same high-quality stuff, but way more local. Supermarkets like Mercadona, Carrefour, and Lidi are great for basics. And if you're into organic food, Veritas has you covered. On average, expect to spend 200 to 250 euros per month on groceries if you cook at home. Now, eating out? Barcelona does it right. A casual meal will set you back around 13 euros, but if you know where to look, you can get an incredible menu del dia for 12 to 15 euros. That's a full 3-course lunch, usually with a drink included. And yes, that sometimes means wine. Dinner at a mid-range spot, around 20 to 40 euros per person, but if you go fancy, you're looking at 60 plus euros. Want authentic, affordable tapas? Skip the overpriced tourist traps on La Rambla and head to El Raval or Gracia instead. And here's a heads up. Don't even think about showing up for dinner at 7 p.m. unless you want to eat alone. In Barcelona, the night starts late, and dinner before 9 p.m.? That's just weird. Getting around Barcelona is ridiculously easy. You've got metro, buses, trams, bikes, and even electric scooters everywhere. And the best part? It's all pretty affordable. A T-Usual unlimited monthly pass for metro, buses, and trams costs 40 euros, 20 euros if you're under 25, and it covers all of Zone 1, which is basically the whole city. If you're here short term, grab a T Casual, 12 euros for 10 trips, a single metro ticket, 2.4 euros. Taxis and Ubers are an option, but they're not the cheapest. A short ride starts at 4 euros and usually costs 10 to 15 euros, and getting one late at night? Good luck. Biking is huge in Barcelona, and the Bizing public bike system makes it super easy. For just 55 euros a year, you get unlimited access to the city's red bikes, both traditional and electric, at over 500 stations. And don't worry, Barcelona's packed with bike lanes, so you're not constantly dodging traffic. If you're feeling fancy, there are also electric scooters and rental e-bikes everywhere. Just download an app like Lime or Yago, and you're good to go. Let's talk about utilities, because living in Barcelona isn't all sunshine and sangria. Well, actually, it kind of is. But you still gotta pay for water and Wi-Fi. For a one-bedroom apartment, expect to spend 80 to 120 euros per month on electricity, water, and gas. And heads up, summers hit 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So, if you're running the AC non-stop, your bill will definitely feel the heat. Internet is fast and reliable, with plans from Movistar, Orange, and Vodafone costing around 30 to 40 euros per month. And if you're glued to your phone, an unlimited data mobile plan will set you back around 20 euros. Bottom line, utilities in Barcelona won't break the bank, unless you forget to turn off the AC and wake up to a bill that looks like you've been mining Bitcoin. Barcelona is a playground for night owls, culture lovers, and weekend adventurers. And the best part? You don't need to spend a fortune to have a good time. Plenty of fun is totally free. Stroll through Park Güell, soak up the sun at Barceloneta Beach, hike up Montjuic for epic views, or hit up museums like the Picasso Museum, which offer free entry on select days. If you're hitting the bars, a beer costs around 3 euros, cocktails go for 8 to 12 euros, and if you're feeling fancy or reckless, expect 15 to 25 euros club entry at hotspots like Pacha or Opium, usually with a free drink included, because Barcelona knows how to party. Gym memberships range from 30 to 60 euros per month, but honestly, the entire city is your gym. Run along the beach, join a free yoga session at Ciutadella Park, or just walk everywhere. Barcelona is built for it. And if you're itching for a getaway, Ryanair and Vueling have flights across Europe for the price of a dinner, or hop on a Renfe AVA high-speed train and be in Madrid in under 3 hours for less than 50 euros. Love our content? Support us on Patreon and help us create more detailed guides for expats and digital nomads. Your support keeps this channel going. As of 2025, Spain offers the Digital Nomad Visa, making it easier than ever for remote workers to live in Barcelona. With this visa, you can stay for up to 5 years, and the best part? You'll pay only 15% in taxes on income up to 600,000 euros annually. If you're working remotely, Barcelona is practically calling your name. If you're not working remotely, the non-lucrative visa is your option. It lets you live in Spain, but you can't work here. It's a great choice if you have savings or passive income to support yourself. Now, what if you don't have a long-term visa? Some travelers try border runs to reset their 90-day Schengen tourist visa by leaving the EU for a short period. Popular options include Morocco, Turkey, or even the UK, since they're all outside the Schengen zone and easy to reach from Spain. But keep in mind, this isn't a long-term solution, and immigration officers might start asking questions if you do it too often. For a more permanent plan, check out our video on top 10 digital nomad visas for 2025, where we break down the best visa options worldwide. So, what does it actually cost to live in Barcelona? On average, you're looking at around 1,700 euros per month to cover everything. Rent, food, transportation, utilities, entertainment, and a few extras. Rent is your biggest expense, around 1,000 euros if you want your own place. Food? 350 euros should cover a mix of home cooking and eating out. Getting around with a metro pass or bike? That's about 50 euros. Utilities and internet? expect 100 euros. For fun, whether it's grabbing drinks, going to the gym, or catching a concert, 150 euros should do the trick. And then there are those random expenses, toiletries, small purchases, or unexpected costs. So budget another 50 euros for that. Want to cut costs? Flat sharing is the way to go. It's super common here since rent isn't cheap. Shop at local markets, cook at home, and use a bike or metro instead of taxis. But if you want to live it up, add another 500 to 1,000 euros, and you'll be eating out daily, partying, and even taking weekend trips abroad. It all depends on how you want to experience Barcelona. Barcelona is amazing, but not every month is a dream. If you love sunshine and buzzing city vibes, May, June, September, and October are perfect. Warm, but not scorching, and fewer tourists. July and August? Brace yourself. It's hot, humid, and packed with tourists. Imagine waiting 40 minutes for a restaurant table while melting in 35 degrees Celsius heat. Winters? Not crazy cold, but Barcelona apartments have zero insulation, so you'll be shivering indoors unless you crank up the heater, which hikes up your electricity bill. Want the cheapest rent and no crowds? January and February are your best bet. Barcelona is safe, but let's talk about pickpockets, because they're basically Olympic-level professionals here. They love Las Ramblas, the metro, and beach areas. The trick? Don't keep your phone or wallet in your back pocket, don't leave your bag open, and don't put your stuff on a cafe table while you sip your coffee. Besides that, crime is low. Just use common sense and you'll be fine. Also, beware of the good deal guys selling beers on the beach at night unless you enjoy paying for warm, questionable mystery liquid. You don't need a fat wallet to enjoy Barcelona. Some of the best experiences are free. Hit the Bunkers del Carmel for the best sunset views. Explore the Gothic Quarter's hidden alleys or watch a street performance near Plaça Catalunya. Some museums have free entry days, and during summer, outdoor cinemas and music festivals pop up all over the city. Want a beach day without the Barceloneta crowds? Hop on a train to Castelldefels or Ocata Beach for a quieter, local vibe. Moving here alone? Don't worry, Barcelona is full of expats and digital nomads. The easiest way to meet people? Co-working spaces like Beta House or One Co-work, language exchange events, or just hitting up local cafes where half the crowd is working remotely. Check out meetup groups, Facebook expat communities, or even yoga classes at the beach. You'll make friends in no time. And if all else fails, just head to an Irish pub on game night. You'll be best friends with strangers in 10 minutes. Barcelona is one of the best cities in Europe, but it's not the cheapest. If you want beaches, nightlife, world-class food, and an international vibe, it's worth the price. But if you're looking for a cheaper, quieter lifestyle, places like Valencia or Malaga might be better options. Thinking of moving to Barcelona? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And hey, subscribe for more videos on digital nomad life, expat cities, and budget travel.